Christmas special! I'm here with Janine.
Hello.
Lorna.
Hiya.
And the beautiful newbie, Susan
Look
Hill.
at this lovely lady.
Are you excited to be with the family?
I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing tonight.
Hit it well.
Well, yeah. Touch and go.
Not sure about that.
It's so nice. I've got a new friend over
I
here.
know, look at you. We're both going to a funeral, I see.
Yeah, we both headed off to a funeral quite shortly after this, yeah. Yours.
Wow, wow, wow. So where am I? Yes, we've got an amazing night. And not just this, we're here the whole of Christmas. No time off for you ladies, I'm afraid.
I know. Oh, a real graft.
23rd is today. We're here Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day.
All the big ones.
8:30 p.m. every night.
We'll be here.
For your pleasure. We'll be having some higher or lower. We'll be playing Pictionary. We've got some quiz. We're going to be chatting soaps with you tonight, aren't we? Susan?
All the goss.
Very exciting. All the goss of what's happening this Christmas. And we've got some highlights from All Star Hotel. We've got Shelley.
Oh,
Christmas
Shelley.
bangers.
Christmas Bangers
Oh
is
my
our new
God.
game, and it's hopefully going to be a banger. Oh, yes.
I can't wait.
Honestly, I cannot wait for you to see.
And we've got some special highlights of games that we've played throughout this year because we've done over 40 episodes this year.
Wow. Is that true? Really?
Yes. Well, if we include Ring Spin Win as well.
Wow.
And can I say, what an amazing Ring Spin Win.
It's been so much fun. I can't believe we're all still alive after all those episodes.
Yeah,
And do you know what last series that finished last Friday? It's the most money we've ever given away in a series.
do we know how much?
Well, it was, I can't remember. I did tell us on Friday, didn't I? But I've
Yes.
sort of forgotten.
It as well.
Can
We'll
you
have to
remember,
go-
guys at home?
I'll have to go back and have a look.
Have a little look, have a little look. So, shall we start off with a little Christmassy Pictionary? No, before we do that, let's give some money away. Because before the show started,
Yes, let's
we
do
asked you
that.
this all-important question. And in honour of Susan being here with her soap night, we've got some soap Christmas special questions. So, which classic Christmas meal caused a hilarious food fight in Coronation Street during a chaotic family dinner? Sounds like my family dinner, to be honest. Thank you. Was it A, turkey and stuffing? Was it B, Christmas pudding? C, mince pies? Or D, Brussels sprouts? Do you know?
No idea, but I'd like to hazard a guess. I mean, Brussels sprouts would be great to throw, but so would be like mince pies. You get mucky with the turkey and the pudding.
I think a good old stuffing ball lobbed.
Yeah, well, or a Brussels
Stuffing
sprout.
ball.
Yeah, because the balls, aren't they? Ooh, I bet they hurt if you've done them al dente. Al dente.
Can you do stuffing balls al dente?
No sprouts. And the answer was. Yes. Now I'm sure that was the Platts. I'm sure it was one Christmas.
I can't
and
actually remember, which is really bad considering I've been in Soapland for 25 years.
well, to be honest, it's usually on about 8 o'clock on Christmas Day, so no one can really remember what's going
We're
on.
fully sloshed by then.
Too many sherries.
So if you got that question right, the chat host will be announcing a winner right now in the chat. Keep your eyes peeled. Peeled better than the Brussels sprouts. See what I did there?
That was quite quick. Well
Is there
done.
all night? Is there all night?
Have you got a sherry?
Get on the fun train. No, they didn't give us any sherry before we started tonight.
No, we should get some.
Yeah,
Definitely.
So, before we get on
Well,
to
I've
the
got my
higher or
eyes
lower.
on this sweetie hamper in front of me, and I'm thinking, shall I draw something that you might find in there?
Yes,
As
why not?
Pictionary. Right,
Why
I'm
not?
off.
So you remember these Christmas hampers? We've got a few left to give away, so we'll be giving them away. Well, the chat host will be in the chat But yes, so it's going to be a chocolate out of this hamper.
Or sweetie.
Or a sweetie.
Or sweetie.
What's your favourite sweets at Christmas?
I've already bought Quality Street, Celebrations, Terry's Chocolate Orange. Can't go wrong with a Terry's Chocolate Orange.
Not Terry's, it's mine.
I literally ate a whole one to myself about a week
easily
ago.
done.
A whole one.
Good
Yeah.
lass. I
Yeah.
love that though, you know, when you smash it on the
Yes.
table and you go and it
it
just
all
falls
falls
apart. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of orange chocolate, but now they've started doing mint chocolate ones, haven't they?
Yeah, I've tried that.
Yeah.
It's
Is it
good.
good?
Do you know what? It is good, but it is like, it should be orange.
Feels a bit alien.
Yeah, it does feel
Yeah.
a bit wrong.
Yes.
It does feel a bit wrong. We tried one out a few weeks ago with the kids, and yeah, we all had that same. We all agreed. Yeah,
Not
Yeah.
quite right. Yes. I do love mint
I was a bit
chocolate, though.
gutted with the Quality Streets this year as well. All the wrappers have changed and look really cheap.
they're not shiny
now.
anymore. There's no
No.
I think
foil.
it's
No foil.
environmentally friendly though, isn't it?
Oh, bore off, it's Christmas.
We
And the
need a
tub
little bit
shrunk,
of jazz
and the tub shrunk so much
Oh,
over
it
the years. Remember when we were
has.
kids?
I know.
They were massive. They
Yeah.
were tins, and like now they're just tiny.
I know.
I'm still obsessed with them though.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Yeah,
my
oh,
favourite
me too.
chocolate at Christmas.
Why
Which
do
ones
things
are
get
yours?
smaller as you get older?
Oh, tell me about it.
I like the green triangle, the praline.
Oh.
Is it?
That one and the
purple.
purple one.
Purple.
Yeah.
Purple one, that's the one with the
Hazelnut.
nuts inside.
Caramel
Yeah,
as
well,
love
as
it.
well.
Oh, does that mean our resident artist
Pictionary
is
out.
done?
Completed. Mic drop.
Well, go ahead and
Ready?
reveal.
Okay, fine. Are you ready?
Ooh.
What sweet could that be?
I think I know.
I wonder. I'll leave it there. Have a guess. And they could be winning how much on this one?
This is a stocking filler.
This is big, guys. This is big.
It's a
You
big one.
could pick one of our stocking filler prizes. You've got perfumes, air fryers,
Knickers.
handbags, straighteners,
Yeah.
knickers. We just made that up.
Perfumes.
Loads of perfumes on there.
I think I've also said Apple TV
I
box.
want to say microwave. There's
Microwave
definitely
is
a
on
microwave
there.
on
There's actually a garden set. So, I mean, if you want to fill your boots for summer.
there.
Get it in
Yeah,
the shed,
get it
right?
ready,
Yeah.
get it in the shed, get prepped. Love it. Anyway, you
And the
could be
great
winning
thing
one of
about
them.
it is getting something for yourself.
Yes.
Don't get it for the kids. You've bought for them already.
Do you know what else is on there? A Samsung Galaxy phone.
Really?
Yes.
That's great.
Wow.
Yes, I spotted that when I was looking through the
Cameras
prizes.
on those phones are really good.
Well.
Good.
You do your homework.
I know. I never do my homework. She's shocked.
I'm like,
Right, do you want to
yes, I do. See ya.
pop over?
Yeah. You ready?
Take your chair
Go on,
and get
take your
out of
chair
here.
with
Go
you.
on. Do one.
Crabbing it.
She was cramping my style.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Get her out of
She's
here.
too professional sitting next to me.
She actually knows what she's doing, which is does show us up, doesn't it?
Yeah, so before we get started with higher and lower, which
gonna
soap are we
talk-
going to talk about
We're going to
first?
start off with Coronation Street.
Da, 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 da.
It's the nation's favourite street, and this
Absolutely.
year we are bidding a sad farewell to Gal Platt. So Helen Worth, the formidable Helen Worth, is leaving Coronation Street after 50 years playing Gail
50 years!
So she filmed her final scenes back in October. So Christmas Day is all about Gail Platt. Now, there's been a will she, won't she? John Thompson came back as Jessie.
Yes.
And Christmas Day wedding. Will she or won't she walk up the aisle? We know she's leaving. It's whether or not she decides to give up on men and go off as a single lady, or she goes off with the lovely Jessie. Now, just before her big day, there's a bit of a spooky surprise. Richard Hillman. Now, who remembers Richard Hillman?
Oh my God.
So it was the naughty. So
The piece of meat.
yes, and he tried. I mean, he killed Maxine Peacock. He was a
did.
serial killer.
He
was
almost killed Emily!
I know, the legend is Emily Bishop. So there's going to be a scene where Richard Hillman returns to Coronation Street as a ghost.
Just for one episode.
Well, it's not even the whole episode. There's going to be a special scene between Gail and Richard. And I mean, Brian Capron, he is the nicest man. I've been lucky enough to interview him over the years, and he's so lovely. He's still got the glove, so he's got it.
Angela Lonsdale, who joins us quite often, she's really good mates with Tricky. Yeah,
Oh,
Christmas
does
dinner.
she?
Yeah.
He's so lovely.
that's so cute.
And he's one of those as well. He's proud of what he did in soap. He's so proud. And he loves it that people still remember that iconic scene of
How
them
could
going
it
into the
not?
canal.
Absolutely.
I mean, one of Gail's best lines ever was, "You're nothing but Norman Bates with a briefcase."
So it's going to be a will she, won't she? And, you know, and I mean, you know, my goodness, what an icon she's created in Gail Platt. I mean,
Yeah.
you say Coronation Street, you think Ken Barlow, obviously, but also Gail.
I did
You
a scene
do.
with her years ago.
Oh, tell
Yes,
us more.
It was in the medical centre, and her dad was coming back into it, Ted. And he'd phoned up the surgery, and so we had to have this little interaction. But I've told this story. I'm starting to repeat myself quite a lot, like Sherry tells the gory stories.
You was the character that had gone in for the crab cream.
That's not nice.
Chris.
Anyway, and it's not festive.
But what was it like filming?
Well, it was brilliant, but she's so small that she had to be like lifted up on her desk chair to kind of so we could be level to do the scene. Yeah, she was lovely though.
Oh, how
really, really lovely. I
amazing.
know. Anyway.
I love that.
Right,
So we've got.
we're going to come back to you.
Okay.
But we're just going to reveal what the Pictionary was, because they'll be
Yes.
eager at home wondering what it is.
Who has won that stocking filler prize? It is, of course, the Mighty Love Hearts. They're in there somewhere. There they are.
Yay! Other sweets are available.
Keep your eye on the chat and you could be winning.
Woo! A stocking filler.
Yay!
Yeah. And while we're going to carry on talking soaps, but while we do, we've got Janine in higher or lower corner. She's taking command tonight. So,
Okay.
would you like to reveal the first card?
Yes, I would. So you can play along now. If you put in the comments higher or lower, you can win yourself a £10 bingo bonus. And the chat hosts will be all over it like they always are, so you'll know if you're a winner. Are we ready for the first?
Yes.
Yay! It's a good card. It's a
It's
good
a
card.
I think that's a tricky card.
It's a middle card, isn't it? It's sort of higher or lower. I'd probably go lower on that personally.
You would personally go lower. How about you, Chris?
I'm
I'd
going
go
lower.
lower.
I'm
You
going
go lower?
Yeah. But it's
Okay.
not. It's up to you guys. So, a couple of minutes. Do you want to tell us something else
A
from
little
Corrie?
bit more, yeah.
Yeah.
So Toya and Leanne Battersby, my two favourite sisters in Coronation Street. Now Toya's been very naughty. She's been sleeping with Nick Tilsley, who is with her sister Leanne. Now, what the viewers know, what we all know at home, is that Leanne has discovered the double betrayal. Not only her man, but her sister. And she's been scheming behind the scenes. And they all work together at the bistro. So what we've seen Leanne do is she's been stealing money and making it look like it's our Toya. What's done it? Now, that's all going to come to head on Christmas Day, because Toya is going to, so in the lead up to Christmas Day, Toya's going to get arrested. And then is it all going to come out that Leanne actually set up her sister? And I mean, the Battersby sisters, I remember when they first came onto the cobbles, they were just, do you remember? They were
Oh, yeah.
these two sisters.
Trash.
So I do understand that there might be a bit of a brawl. We could be seeing a repeat of the Brussels sprouts throwing.
Oh, it's going
Do
to
you
go
know what
off.
I love about Corrie is if they have a brawl on the cobble street. Do you remember Gail and
And
Eileen? Oh, that was brilliant.
And there was that iconic line, wasn't there, when Jason came along in his builder's hat and he said, "Here comes the rest of the village people."
Yes,
It was absolutely
yeah,
brilliant. 'Cause
brilliant.
I think it was the fallout from Sarah Lou and Todd was gay.
Gay, yes.
So, so we've got that. That's going to be lots and lots of drama as well.
Just hold on. We're loving this. We're going piece by
I
piece.
can't.
Okay.
Over to you, Janine.
So you guys said you thought it was going to be lower. You put your comments there. Keep an eye out, because if you put... Come on. Yay! You got it right. So now...
Low as well.
Have a little cheeky guess at what the next card is going to be. What are you guys saying?
I'm saying higher for this
I'm
one.
going to say hi.
I'm gonna go higher as well.
Higher?
Higher.
Okay, we'll reveal in a few minutes after your comments what this one is.
Good luck.
So amongst all the drama, there is a really cute scene. So lovely Daniel is going to get down on one knee and propose to Bethany, lovely Bethany. She's had a bit of a tough year. She had that botched surgery she went off to Turkey to have some surgery, and she's had a really tough year. But will she, won't she? There's obviously Daisy still in the background. So yeah, that's going to be a really, really cute scene, but definitely must tune in on Christmas Day just to wave goodbye to the legend that is Gail Platt.
Amazing.
They cram a lot in, don't they? Is it just an hour-long episode?
Yeah, so it'd be on Christmas
And
Day.
do we know the times? Is Corrie on all the normal days, or is it? I can't remember.
I'm not too sure.
There will be a Christmas Eve episode and a Christmas Day episode. Yeah.
So I might just
100%.
wait until Boxing Day and binge
Yeah,
watch
you can
the
binge
lot.
them all.
Watch it.
Binge
Yeah,
them all. Watch
catch
them
up.
all. That's the thing, trying to fit it in, isn't it? As well.
Yeah.
I mean, they're usually on sort of like early evening, but there's so much Christmas telly this year.
Which we will be talking
We will be talking
on
about
Christmas Day, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will.
Oh,
Janine.
Yes. So we had the number 5 before, 5 of clubs. Yeah, 5 of clubs. Good job I don't work in a casino. So we were saying higher or lower.
Higher.
You guys went higher, didn't you? What did you put in the comments? Because if you put
Oh, nasty.
you'd have got it right.
that card game is brutal.
It is, isn't it? It's hard.
It is
I
so
mean, what are
hard.
the chances?
Do we do the aces high or low?
Hi.
High.
You
High.
get nothing for a pair.
Okay,
Not
well,
Not in this game.
I think then the next one is probably quite easy.
Yeah.
Higher?
So put it in the comments what you think the next card is going to be.
Exciting. What's your favourite soap, Janine?
My favourite was like Corrie, I think. Like I spent years watching it. I used to like tape it when I went on holidays. I kind of dip in and out now really because of the kids, because at that time it's bedtime. But yeah, I think Corrie's my favourite. How about you? You're Hollyoaks, aren't you?
I'm a massive Hollyoaks fan, which we're going to be talking about soon. But do you know what started to really grate on me about soaps? Everyone works in a shop or a bar, yet you look in everyone's houses and they've all got perfect houses. And the other thing is there's about 10 people living in each house.
Yeah,
And they've all got
true.
one bathroom.
Yeah.
I mean, after those Brussels sprouts. Do you think we're ready?
Yeah,
Why not?
let's
I
do
reckon
it.
you are. Let's
Come
do
on,
another
Janine.
one. So I think this one was quite easy.
Yay!
But again, this is one in the middle, isn't it? So it's tough.
It is. But we're going to take a break
Okay.
from the cards now, so you don't need to predict yet. Although we can start.
No,
predicting
predict,
now.
and then we'll reveal the
predict.
next one in
you
a
can
while,
predict
yeah.
now. Play along. Why not? But we're gonna show you one of our highlights from Read My Lips. However, before we do, I think we're going to show you another question. I'm not sure. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
Ooh. What shocking event happened on EastEnders Christmas Day 2007, watched by over 14 million viewers? I
Crikey.
mean, what else are you doing on Christmas
this
Day?
Crikey.
Was it Phil Mitchell dressed as Santa? Was it B, Stacey and Mac's affair was revealed? Was it C, Dot Cotton winning the lottery? Or a karaoke battle in Queen Vic?
Wow.
Put your answers in the comments now, and we'll reveal after the VT of... Now, I picked this because it's my favourite.
Okay.
Yeah, and you and Adele, but it's when you switched.
Oh no! This
Yeah.
is probably the most stressful game I've ever done on Games Night Live. It was awful.
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 Bless you. But you did... Well, we're not going to tell you
Don't-
how
yeah,
well
watch
you
it.
did. You've got to watch it and play along. So, Chris, run VT.
Run
That's
VT.
videotape.
I don't like it. Welcome back to another game of Read My Lips, where I'm in the wrong chair and you can win £150.
Yes, yes, yes.
We've
And
done
why is
something
it?
really silly.
No, you've done something
Yes,
really
I've
silly.
done something really silly. I
Yes.
stupidly mentioned in another episode that I wondered how I would fare being Adele.
And reading the lips
And
of
now
our contestant. And because it's our
suddenly-
last in the series, we
Yes.
thought, when's a better time to do it?
End on a
But
low.
now. No, not ends on a low, because it's a week before we go off to Blackpool.
Oh my God, 7 days till Blackpool. We are so pumped. We cannot wait.
So excited. And oh my goodness, the guests.
The guests. We've got so many good guests.
So many good guests.
Gareth Gates. I
Are
mean,
you allowed to say?
yeah.
Okay, I'm
All
not
of-
going to say the other one,
no,
not the other one.
not the other
The other
one.
one is so good.
Still top secret. But Gareth Gates has been revealed. And I was
Gareth.
just so obsessed with like Pop Idol back in the
my
day.
God.
I think I might just have like a little bit of a meltdown when I see him.
Yeah, he's a legend.
And we've got
isn't
Birds
he?
of a Feather. I used to watch that religiously. I'm so excited
that's
to meet the
you're gonna have
girls.
such honestly, amazing.
Yeah, we've got tons of really good guests. It's going to be great.
Yes.
But let's meet today's contestant. Let's
have
bring
we
her on the
got?
screen, please.
What's your name and where do you come from?
Husky Liz from Walking on Stage.
Lovely. Okay.
Husky Liz.
Husky Liz, have you ever been to the hotel in Blackpool? The weekend?
I have earlier this year.
Oh, brilliant.
Perfect. We're very excited
Who
because
was
it's
your
a week away.
favourite act when you went to Blackpool?
I'd have to say Tom Ball.
Yeah.
I love Tom so much.
Amazing.
Oh, I love him. He's the best.
And Husky Liz, right, if you was to win £150 today on Read My Lips, what would you spend that money on?
I would say extra drinks at Blackpool if I get to go.
Perfect answer.
Yeah, that's a great
Perfect
answer. We're going to try and get you that money because you owe me a gin and tonic if you do, okay?
A double.
A double. Right.
Okay. You usually do the rules, so I'm going to let you
I'll
do that.
the rules. Nothing's changed there, apart from I'm going to have to do the guessing. So earlier on, we sent you 3 phrases, Liz. Hopefully you've got them, and just keep them nearby because you're going to need them in a second. Now, all I'm going to have to do, this is weird, is repeat the phrases within 60 seconds. And it sounds easy, but it's not. And I'm about to find out why, because I'm going to put the headphones of Doom on for the first time myself and try and figure out what you're saying by reading your lips. This is really scary. For each correct one, we're going to give you 50 quid towards Blackpool, okay? Does everyone understand the rules?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Lorna, it's time to
place
put
your headphones on.
I'll let you tell everybody how they can get involved at home.
Okay. And everyone in the Candy Bingo room and Facebook comments, you can now take part in the game by guessing the amount of answers Lorna will guess correctly. So answer in the comments below your prediction from 0 to 3. At the end of the game, the chat host will reveal one correct prediction.
Hey!
See? It's not just
I'm a
Liz.
fire starter.
She's a fire starter. She absolutely is. Right. Can we have the 60 seconds on the clock? Husky Liz, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Right. Remember to really exaggerate those lips for Lorna. Okay? Lorna, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Best of luck. And your time starts now.
Like a virgin.
Like a virgin.
Yes!
Fake.
Oh.
Greg's.
Oh.
Fake.
Gracie B.
No. What?
Greg's.
Straight.
Great.
Great. No, let's
Fake.
move on to the next one.
Next one. Come back.
Good morning,
Good
Britain.
morning, Britain.
Yes!
Britain. Last one. Great. Greg.
Yes!
Greg's.
Greg's Steak Bar.
Fake. Yes. Excellent.
The elation! Oh my God, that's so hard! Oh my God, Lorna! Oh my, can we have a round of applause for Lorna? Husky Liz, you've got 150 quid!
Oh my God, I don't
Hopefully
like
to come
that
to
at
Blackpool
all.
with. Oh my God, and a double G&T is waiting for you
How
on the
do
bar.
you do that every week? How do you do it?
Oh.
That is so hard. I'm sorry if I was really loud.
Like
I'm
a
so
virgin.
sorry.
Why you guessed that like within
I
seconds?
know. It's really difficult,
Oh, that
isn't
was
it?
so
because you
amazing.
want them to win all the money.
Of course you do.
Oh, I'm
Of
so
course you
happy I didn't
do.
mess it up.
Okay, so
Well
everyone
done.
who predicted correctly, chat team will now randomly select one of you to win £10. So well done to all the winners.
Yeah, and well done, Liz. We'll see you in
Yes.
Blackpool, babes. I never want to do that ever again. Do not put those headphones on me ever again.
They're loud, aren't they loud?
Really loud.
Wow.
But you kind of zone it out when
You did so well, Lorna.
when you're looking at
you
the
did
lips.
so well.
That was really
Well
stressful.
done. Amazing.
That's it.
And that's the end of this series.
I know.
It's really sad. But we have got Blackpool next week.
Blackpool next week.
Blackpool.
Look out, Blackpool. We are coming and we are ready. Thank you so much. That was brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I've loved it.
Gave away
as
a
we
lot of
always
money
do.
as well, so well
A
done.
lot of money.
Yeah,
I'll get in
brilliant. And we'll be
trouble.
back really soon, I'm sure,
Yeah.
for another series and another game of Read My Lips. But bye for now and loads of love. Mwah. Bye, guys.
Well done.
Thank you.
Oh, and Husky Liz, that was.
Husky
from All
Liz.
Star Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did really well. 150 quid.
Yay, I didn't mess it up.
You didn't. Because it gets scary, doesn't it?
Adele is so good at it as well, so it's really big boots to fill because she's like a machine.
Yeah, so she sees them talking.
Yeah.
And then picks up the accent and then tries to talk like her in
Very method.
She's very method.
So
So
method.
method.
Yeah.
You know, that's why she played Kelly Windsor so well
Yeah.
in Emmerdale. Speaking of soaps, we asked you before, read my lips, what shocking event happened in EastEnders? What got over 14 million viewers in 2007?
Gotta be Stacey and Max's.
I was going to say, if you don't know this one,
gotta
Susan
be.
Hill, let's have a look. It was Stacey and Max.
Brilliant.
So if you guessed B, check out now because you might be winning 50 quid.
Ooh la la.
Oh la la.
Very nice.
And we don't want to stop there, do we? Oh no, we want to give even more away. It's Christmas. Oh, 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 oh,
Merry Christmas!
Speaking of our Mary, let's go over to it now.
So we're playing higher or lower, and our last card was
Tricky.
number 6. It is a hard one because it's right in the middle, isn't it?
I'm going
So
higher.
I'd go higher.
You're all saying higher.
Higher.
Yeah.
Saying higher.
No.
It was a lower. Well, what's the next one going to be, guys? Put it in the comments. You could win yourself a £10 bingo bonus. What's this cheeky little number over here?
It's annoying because you can see it. You know.
I know, but you don't know, and you don't know.
It's got to be.
Gotta be.
To get 3 2s, that would be very unlucky.
I'm going to do poker
Somebody's
face.
not shuffled that pack.
Have you tried shuffling that?
I'll give it a go now.
52 card pickup.
Yeah, exactly that. I'm shuffling.
Every day I'm shuffling. So while you're making your predictions, Susan, what's our next soap?
Oh, we're going to have a little look at Hollyoaks.
Yes,
we
my
love a bit of
favourite!
Hollyoaks. So the McQueen family, oh my God, they're just soap royalty, aren't they, the McQueens?
They are.
We love them. So we've got a great surprise this year, guys. We've got Nana McQueen and Myra McQueen returning.
Come on!
Just for a little guesting over Christmas. They're 2 of my favourite McQueens. I mean, Nana is just a legend, and Nicole Barber-Lane, who plays Myra, she's just brilliant in real life.
Yeah.
Such iconic characters. Now, again, it's been a bit of a sad time for Jen Metcalf's character, Mercedes. She's got bowel cancer. So she's undergoing chemo. So they turn up, and it's what she needs to lift the spirits, especially over the festive period.
Yeah.
But
and she can't drink, so she can't have vodka.
I know.
Spirit.
She can't.
No.
She can't even have a little snowball. She can't have anything. So so they turn up, but Myra doesn't know that her daughter's got cancer. So that's going to be.
So there's going to be some tears.
There's going to be some emotional scenes, which I think at Christmas our soaps do that so well. You know, it's very family orientated. While we're sitting at home, you know, tucking into our turkey with our own family, we can watch the drama and the mayhem and all the chaos that's going on screen.
Yeah. Do you know what else I love about, which was really clever about the McQueens, is one of them went off to Spain, then another went on. So whenever an actor gets bored, they just send them off to Spain, so they can always bring them back.
Yeah.
It's
Spain's
so
great, isn't
clever.
it? Everybody's
It is.
over there in Spain,
Everyone in
aren't they,
Hollyoaks
Chris?
are in Hollyoaks or Spain. Live next door to me, most of them. Play their flipping music so loud.
How do you do with Brexit, though? That's my question. And
Well,
they're flying back
I know,
for a few months.
I know. Well, do you know what? If anyone can, the McQueens can.
McQueens
They've probably got Irish in them. They're
Yeah.
probably using
Yes.
Irish passports.
Yes.
Janine, shall we have a little play with you?
Yes.
I think this one's quite an easy one, to be fair. So, did you go higher or lower with this one?
I went high.
I think you probably all went
Number
It's a 3. We
Only
will.
just, though.
No, just a little cheeky notch up. So we'll randomly select a winner for that one. I'm going to give those big bad boys a shuffle, rejig them all, so we can have another game.
Great, great. More soaps while she's rejigging.
Okay, so Darren, the wonderful Darren Osborne, where is he?
Our friend
Where's he
Ashley.
been? Ashley Taylor
Comes to
Dawson.
the studio, doesn't he?
We know him, don't we, very well?
We love him. He's great. on
Lorna, you'd like to
Strictly.
know him more.
Don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean.
Young man!
So he he's disappeared. No one knows where he is.
No.
So he's going to return. So he's coming back, but where has he been? How's Nancy going to react? I mean,
Do we know if he's had an affair?
we don't know, but all will be revealed around Christmas. And then also getting back to Mercedes, so obviously she's got, she's going through this really awful thing, and she's doing it so well as well, Jen Metcalf. It's a really great, hard-hitting storyline. Freddie Roscoe, so Charlie Clapham, he returned recently.
Yes.
He's going to declare his love, even though he's married to
Grace.
So can you imagine, you would not want to steal a man from Grace
No.
Black, but if anyone could, it could be Mercedes.
And because I'm an avid fan, I know that Grace and Jenny, that's not a name, Mercedes, have become really good friends over this cancer situation.
Yeah.
So that is going to, because normally Grace would just shoot you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So.
But will Mercedes be accepting of his love? Does she like him?
The thing is, I think she's got a lot going on, hasn't she? Let's face it.
Yeah.
She's, she's battling cancer. She's going through chemo. It's one of the most difficult journeys she's going to go on, and we don't even know if she's going to survive. Yet. She's got the fight of her life on her, and she is literally fighting for her life. So
And because of all the changes in Hollyoaks, we just don't know who's staying and who's going.
We really don't.
So
we really
anyone
don't.
Could die
And
at this
also,
point.
you can go off an extended break. We don't know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Mercedes of old definitely would.
Right, got
So
ya.
it's whether or not he kind of brings that old Mercedes back.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, personally, I'm here for it. Who doesn't love a saucy love triangle at Christmas?
Oh, yes. I mean, it's my normal life at Christmas, that is. Janine.
Right, are we ready for the first one?
Yeah. What was the last card?
Oh, gosh,
Three.
I don't
It was
remember.
a 3.
Was it? Well
Yes, so
remembered.
was it higher?
What do we do if it is the same number?
Swap it.
Okay, we're going to start with this card. Anything could happen, guys. You know the score.
Nothing for a pair. Not in this game. You should just get the pro back in to do it.
No, well, just filmed it. It's probably just for the comedy because I get it wrong. Don't even know what half them are.
brilliant.
Right, okay, so did you go higher or lower with the last number 3, well remembered?
Yeah.
How about you guys?
I think higher.
Higher. It's a 9. What's this card going to be? Higher or lower?
Lower.
You going for
Straight
lower?
in there, lower.
Okay, get it in the comments.
get
We'll
it in
reveal
Get
it
in the comments.
in a second.
In the comments. In the
No,
Anything more for
not on our
Hollyoaks?
game.
Is that it?
That's it for
That's
the
it,
time
Hol-
being. I mean, New Year's going
But
to
the
be
great thing about Hollyoaks is they're dropping all of the episodes today.
Yes.
So I can watch it all.
Oh,
You
really?
can.
I can literally watch it.
Yeah.
What,
so-
all of the Christmas episodes?
Yeah, it's all,
the
there.
Christmas episodes.
On,
From the 23rd, from
yeah,
today?
From today, yeah.
So it's great. When you're wrapping
What's
up those
the
last-minute
thinking-
presents,
What's
you can
the thinking
binge.
behind that then? The sort of like the...
Well, it's just
Big
that.
drop.
Well, Hollyoaks is now digital
Yeah.
first anyway.
Right.
So the focus is on the on demand. But
I don't know how I feel about that.
but it's great because people are
I'm a
busy.
little bit outraged.
I think personally,
I don't know why I don't even watch it.
Hollyoaks is that teen soap. It's aimed at the youngsters, even though I'm old and I love it. But I think, kids and teens, they watch telly completely different to us. They don't
Yeah.
want to wait until the next night. They want it all there.
Yeah.
So I think it's a genius move from Hollyoaks.
It is
you?
genius.
I really
Genius.
do.
Genius.
Mm.
Janine, speaking of genius.
To be honest, I'm like that now. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Like, it really annoys me when I have to wait a week to
Yes.
watch an
Yeah.
episode.
I hate it when they
I'm
do
a
that.
binger, yeah.
And also, I sometimes forget. I'm like,
Yeah.
who's that person again?
Yeah.
Especially if it's like one of those dramas when there's loads of characters.
Yeah.
Totally, and if you watch it when you're having like a bottle of wine or something, you're thinking, what happened in that last
Yeah, I
episode?
can remember.
Just gonna have to rewind that for like half an hour to see what was going on. So our last card was a number 9. What did you guys say? Lower?
Lower.
Higher.
Although we haven't had a picture,
You're
I'm going to
going
go higher.
You're
I'm
gonna
going
go
higher. I'm going higher.
I'm going lower.
Lower, okay.
I predicted that.
Oh, it's all to play for, guys. All to play for. Listen, you never know what's going to happen. That's the thing with this game.
Lower.
You go lower on the next
Lower.
one.
It's got to be. It's got to
Pop
be.
it in.
Get
pop
it in the comments. See what you think, and we'll reveal it in a sec.
Yeah. Should we quickly move on to
Emmerdale.
Emmerdale. Yes.
Emmerdale. So Emmerdale. Yeah, so there's, again, hard-hitting storylines. We do love a issue-based storyline. So we've seen lovely Belle Dingle. She's been in this coercive, controlling and abusive relationship. Now, a few months ago, we were all convinced that evil Tom King had killed Piper the dog. So what we're going to see over Christmas is she's going to start doubting that Piper's dead. They're going to dig up her grave, guys, and they're going to discover that there is no dead dog inside.
What?
Drama. We all love a doggy tale, don't we? And what's going to happen is she's having obviously quite a sombre Christmas. Her obviously she's an orphan now. Her mum died a few years ago, and recently her dad Zach died as well. And she's going to go and just say Merry Christmas to her parents at the graveyard. And who's going to come out from behind the tombstone? Little Piper the dog. So it's a really, really cute moment.
It's going to be like this, doing Thriller.
So that's going to be really, and it's a bit of happiness for Belle because she has been through it. And I remember like the outrage when everyone thought he'd killed the dog. Like the fans, the viewers, everyone went mad.
Well, you can't mess with the doggies.
You can't.
No.
And I was actually at the Inside Soap Awards back in September, which is a brilliant magazine. I love the Inside Soap. It's like the soap Bible, we call it. And they have an awards every year. And Piper the dog was there.
Wow.
And there was another journalist that might have put the microphone up to the dog and asked the dog some questions. And we were all
They've always been fan favourite. Remember Little Willie?
Oh, Ethel's
And
little
Rolly.
Willie. Rolly.
Yeah. Bounce of the dog
Well
on
off,
Neighbours.
well off,
Yeah.
well
Yeah.
And even the Carters, and he sends Princess Di. Remember, they had Princess Di, the dog, yeah. And there was it Wellard that they had to put Wellard down?
Yes.
And
they
it was
did,
really,
yeah.
and it is, it's part of life, isn't it, sadly?
And lots of people go through that, and it's really, really difficult.
Yeah.
Talking
yeah,
of putting down.
Oh, yeah.
Put another card down.
I thought you were going to put me down then. Oh, come on, we've got the rest of Christmas to go yet, Chris. At least wait till the New Year's Day special. So our last card was a jack. You guys were saying lower, weren't you?
Lower.
Lower. If you'd have put higher, you'd have got it wrong. It was lower. But what's the next one? Is it going to be higher? Is it going to be lower? Put it in your comments and have a little cheeky guess.
It's got to be higher.
And while you're guessing, I'm not going to do a teaser because I'm just going to, well, our lovely broom cupboard's open.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's plenty of questions in the broom cupboard. Should we ask for her?
Yes.
Here we go.
Shelley, 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 Shelley.
Hey everybody, are you ready to bingo ho ho to another edition of Shelley's Fantastic Quiz? Here we are as part of Games Night Live. Forget about Ring Spin Win. It's all about Games Night Live again now. So we are all ramped up here, ready for Christmas with my Christmas baubles. I've just been told that this is in fact a reindeer, but to me it looks like a bit of a llama. Anyway, llama with horns on. But anyway, we are all bingo, ready to go ho ho for a very Christmassy, Christmas market themed quiz for you here today. So I hope you're all excited for a chance to win another load of £10 lovely bingo bonuses. So shall we get cracking with my Christmas themed quiz today? Starting off with very festive number one. Where is the oldest Christmas market in the world located? Is it A, Strasbourg, France? Is it B, Dresden, Germany? Is it C, Vienna, Austria? Or is it D, Prague, Czech Republic? So where is the oldest Christmas market in the world? Is it France, Germany, Austria, or is it the Czech Republic? Good luck with festive number one today. And the answer is B, Dresden, Germany. So well done winner for getting that one correct. And now for Christmassy themed number two. In which country can you visit the Winter Wonders Christmas market featuring stunning sound and light show? So is it A, is it in Belgium? Is it B, in Switzerland? Is it C, in Austria? Or is it D, in the Netherlands? So where can you visit the Winter Wonders Christmas market? Is it A, Belgium? B, Switzerland, C, Austria, or is it D, the Netherlands? Good luck with question number two. And it is in fact A, Belgium. So well done for getting that one correct. I've never actually heard of the Winter's Wonders Christmas market. Must Google that one after the show. And now for question number 3. Which UK city hosts the Christmas market known for its picturesque Georgian architecture and festive atmosphere? So which UK city hosts the Christmas market known for its picturesque Georgian architecture and festive atmosphere? Is it A, London? Is it B, Edinburgh? Is it C, Bath? Or is it D, in Manchester? Good luck with my question number 3 today. And it is C, Bath. So well done for that one. I didn't know we had so many questions about Christmas markets here. Quite enjoying these ones. Or this is an alcohol themed one, so I'm loving this one. Now for question number 4. What traditional German drink, everyone's going to know this one, what traditional German drink often enjoyed at Christmas markets, or any time of the year for me, is made from heated red wine with spices, sugar, and sometimes a shot of brandy? The more the merrier, that's what I say. Is it A, eggnog? Is it B, a hot toddy? Is it C, glühwein? Or is it D, mulled cider? So what traditional German drink is often enjoyed at Christmas? Spices, sugar, brandy, loads of alcohol. Is it eggnog, hot toddy, glühwein? Or is it D, mulled cider? And it is C, glühwein. Everybody loves a bit glühwein. So the word glühwein, fact of the day for you here, actually translates to glow wine. A typical glühwein includes a variety of spices such as cinnamon, clove and star anise, and it also has citrus, want to do one a day, vanilla and sugar. It originated in the 2nd century with Romans who heated wine to defend their bodies against the winter. Well, don't know about you, but I'm always defending my body against the winter with the amount of red wine that I drink. So anyway, a fun little fact for you there about the glühwein. But yes, it was C, glühwein for question number 4. And now, my final question, number 5 for round 1. In which country do you find saunas, I like this one, at Christmas markets? In which country can you find saunas at Christmas markets? Is it A, in Sweden? Is it B, in Finland? Is it C, in Norway? Or is it D, in Iceland? Bit of a difficult one today. So which country has saunas at the Christmas markets? Sweden, Finland, Norway, or could it be D, Iceland? And it is B, Finland, and it made me look this up because I had like a friend at work that used to go out with this Finnish girl, and he used to go into that back garden with all the male members of the family, like fully naked, into the saunas and cook sausages on the sauna coals. Apparently it's a thing, so I had to look it up. Apparently it's the Macara sausages cooked on the coals. I have an issue with men, naked men, cooking sausages on the coals of a sauna. But anyway, he enjoyed it, and they ate them as well, a bit weird. But anyway, Katty's fun fact of the day. Now, Katty's from that neck of the woods. Her parents live in Finland. That's the girl that's filming me today. So Katty's fun fact is that in her family, they didn't do the sausage thing, thank goodness. She poo-pooed that. But in her family, apparently they put beers on the coals. And when asked why, it's like, because it makes it smell so lovely. But anyway, yeah, fun fact of you there. Katty's fun fact. Okay, anyway, talking about, beer, coals, fun things, hot saunas, getting back over to the hot studio where there's hot Chris and the gang. Go and join theirs and come and join me a little while later for second round of Shelley's Fantastic Quiz.
Shelley!
I got a couple right then.
Surely not.
Oh, dear me.
Would you do now? right answer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what? Hey, no Christmas bonuses for Sound Man Dave tonight. Janine, let's go back over to you.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Panto season, baby.
No, it isn't.
All right, calm down, you.
I'm in my little corner having my little moment. So we had the 4 last time, and you guys were saying higher. That was your guess,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Oh, defo higher.
Are you ready? Queen Vic! It's a Queen Vic.
It's a queen.
Queen.
It's a queen.
Are we going higher or lower, guys?
Lower.
Be
It's a
lower,
question.
surely.
Lower.
Lower.
We will
Yeah,
find
I'm
out
going lower.
in a second. Have a
will.
guess in the comments. Go win yourself a £10 bingo bonus.
Very
Treat
nice.
yourself. Treat yourself.
Very nice.
Yeah. I've just lost myself then.
Should we go over to Albert Square?
Albert
Should we have a
Square.
little look at
Shall we?
EastEnders?
E17. No, that's
Can
a
you
man.
believe, like, the next year, big year for EastEnders, 40 years old.
40 years.
Does anyone remember the very first episode of EastEnders?
Well, no, because
back in
I'm only
19
I'm only
No, I'm
36.
45.
Oh, of course, of course. Well, I do actually remember it. I was allowed to watch it. I was 7 at the time.
Wow.
Yes, I do. And it opened with someone murdered.
He was dead, wasn't he, in the
He
chair?
was
And
dead.
I'm sure it
Cox.
turned out to be, Reg Cox.
Reg Cox.
And I'm sure it was like Ali, Dirty Dan, they bashed down the door,
Yeah.
and he's dead in the chair. And I think it later transpired that it was Nasty Nick.
Nasty Nick.
That
Yeah,
killed,
yeah, yeah.
That killed
Really?
him.
Yeah.
So they've got big plans next year. But let's talk about Christmas. So Christmas, EastEnders at Christmas, they just put out all the
It's
stuff.
iconic, isn't it?
It is, you know, there's deaths, there's drama, there's like, you know, big reveals, as we saw with the question earlier, the Max and
But
Stacey.
yeah, I mean,
affair
that's the
reveal.
thing though, right? In EastEnders, it's always been the most simple things that have got the most views. Like, it was divorce papers.
Yeah.
20 million people, over 20 million
I think it
people
was
watch Amgen
30.
Den.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
just
yeah.
so invested in the characters.
And the reveal of an affair.
Yeah.
There was no big budget
No,
stuff,
but it's
no murders.
an investment build-up, isn't it? They do it really well.
I mean, I remember as well, do you remember Pauline, lovely Pauline Fowler?
Yeah.
She just was walking across the square and she just collapsed.
She just
and
collapsed,
died.
didn't she? Yeah.
I mean, Archie with the Queen Vic bust, that was one
Yes,
Christmas. He
yeah.
got murdered, got bumped off, which was brilliant. But this year, it's more about lies and affairs. So what's going to happen? So Cindy Beale,
Cindy.
I adore Michelle Collins, who, you know, she came back from the dead, first of all. She
Pretty
got killed
much.
off screen many years ago. And she's come back now. She's with Ian. We never believed that he was the love of her life, did we?
Never.
I mean, as soon as she could, she was off with old Wixie.
Absolutely.
So she's been having it away with her stepson, Junior Knight. Now, while she was away in witness protection, she got together with George and had the 2 beautiful girls that obviously work in the pub. So there's been a fallout of all that. But what no one knows is she's been having it away with his son. So that is going to come out now. Michelle Collins. So Michelle Collins has spoke about it, and it's one of those ones that we cannot miss at Christmas. It's just going to have it all. So yeah, so we're very, very excited
gonna
for
see
that.
a fight?
It's going to be exposed. I think there's a tape recording. So he says, I mean, do you remember it was? Oh God, was it Sharon and Phil's affair?
Yes.
There was
Sharon
Gate, of
Yes.
course, Sharon Gate.
And they
which
played
was-
the tapes on the
and
DJ set booth.
Kathy Grant.
Kathy gave the
I know.
slap,
It
yeah.
was just brilliant. So there's a tape. So that's going to be played in the Queen Vic on Christmas. It's going to be amazing.
Hold that fort. Let's reveal the next card.
Cliffhanger.
Is it going to be higher or lower?
It's going to
Well,
be
this is the
lower.
question. Everyone's
How low can she go?
Hang on a minute.
How low?
You do that so much smoother than I do.
That's my little lift manoeuvre. I'll do my canoe in a bit as well, but I'll treat you to that later. So, that was the Queen. You guys said lower, didn't you?
said
Yes.
We did.
And I say,
What are the chances?
it's a cheeky king.
Oh, I don't like it.
I saved this card because I messed it up. So we're going to go back to this one for the higher or lower. I mean,
Okay.
I know that's normally how you play the
Yeah,
game, but I'm playing it properly
absolutely.
now.
Right.
So
Okay.
Makes a change.
So higher or lower than the king?
Yeah, higher
Okay.
than lower of the
Lower.
king. Yeah.
Okay, got to be lower.
Come on, tell us.
So
fill us in.
we've got the fallout of that, and I mean, we want to see Ian Bill cry again, don't we, on Christmas?
Oh, do
we want to see him.
I'm still seeing it on Instagram, on memes,
But
actually.
poor Ian, right? He thought his mother was dead. She came back from the dead. Then his ex-wife came back from the dead. I mean, is his daughter going to come back from the dead?
Oh no, she's definitely dead.
Did she ever actually
She's definitely
really
dead.
die?
She's definitely dead. So that's going to be classic EastEnders. You know, it's going to happen all when they're just tucking into the turkey. So that's going to be brilliant. Elsewhere, we've got lovely Denise Fox, who played by Diane Parrish. I adore her. So she's with Jack in the show, but she's going to be tempted by Ravi. And he's a bit of a hottie, bit of a bad boy. We all like a bad boy, don't we?
Yeah.
And then,
look at me. Look at me.
yeah. And then again, another issue-based storyline, which we do love, and EastEnders always do the gritty stuff really well. So this is concerning Phil Mitchell. So Steve McFadden, who plays Phil, I mean, he's been in the soap since the 90s. He's an amazing character. We've seen it over the past few weeks. He's got depression. He's slowly become more isolated for the family. He's very lonely. I mean, all his family have sort of like left him, you know, and the Mitchells were all about family, weren't they? When you think like Peggy, you know, she was that matriarch of that family. It's all about family. Family comes first.
And he hasn't got any left.
No, Ben's in prison, his other daughter's away, and obviously him and Sharon aren't together.
Brought up a great family, hasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, so he's kind of like isolated, and he's kind of, you know, I mean, there isn't anyone that he's had a fallout with either. I mean, obviously he was with Kat Slater for a bit. She's now back with Alfie, which I didn't actually.
I'm not your mother.
Yeah. Oh yes, I am. I personally, it's Kat and Alfie in it. It's always Kat and Alfie. I mean, I was like, oh, okay, Phil and Kat. So yeah, and then we can confirm, this has been out there is going to be a death. Dun, dun, dun. It wouldn't be EastEnders at Christmas without someone getting bumped off. Now, I know who it is, but I'm not going to spoil it.
No spoilers. No spoilers. She's
No
sworn
spoilers.
We're going to
I
give her
am.
a
The
mulled
soap
wine
gods.
after the show
The
and
soap
get it out
gods.
of her.
No, the soap gods. And also, I think, you know, it's nice to have secrets. It's nice for them to keep these secrets and to have surprises.
Yeah.
You know, I hate it when things get ruined. You know, sometimes I don't want to know stuff. You know, so yes, there's going to be...
I felt exactly the same when
Yeah.
I watched the Titanic. How that was ruined.
Oh, bless you, bless you. Well, there's actually a Gavin and Stacey. We're going to talk about Christmas telly. I know.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to that one.
I know.
It's my neck of the woods.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
But I did have the
yeah.
opportunity to go to the screening, and I just thought, I want to watch it with my family.
Yeah.
I want to sit down on Christmas Day with the rest of the nation and watch that show with my family.
Together.
Yeah, together. And, you know, go have the... Rather than, oh, I know what's coming now.
Yeah.
I've watched things before, and you are like, you know what's coming. But I always watch
Spoils
them
it,
again, though.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so there's a
Just
big,
hold
big...
that thought. Janine?
So this is actually a little, like, sort of Brucey bonus for someone, because if you were watching earlier, you would have known what that card was.
I know what it is.
I know what it is.
So that was obviously a king before.
If you were paying attention.
If you're
No,
paying
Nothing
attention...
for a pair, not in this
I mean,
game.
of course they're
savvy?
paying attention, Janine.
Yeah, of course they are. I mean, come on,
You're
it's
on
Games
tele.
Night Live, guys. Games Night Live. So you savvy lot will know that's a 3! Which is lower. So work out now, is it going to be higher or lower on the next card?
It's gotta be higher.
Gotta be higher.
Gotta be.
Interesting. Now we're going to play one more card,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to give Chris a heads up. I think we're going to All-Star next. So yeah, have we got any more?
Just a little bit about the 40th next year. So there were some pictures last weekend revealing that the Queen Vic, the iconic pub in Albert Square, is going to get blown up. There's a car that smashes into it. And I mean, real life.
car?
Yeah, it's a car.
Didn't a bus smash into it?
Oh, that was a few years ago. No, so there's a big explosion. We don't know what causes the explosion, but just from the pictures that I've seen, there's rubble everywhere. There's a car smashed into it. Lives have got to be lost, surely.
Surely.
And I do know that we are expecting a few more surprises from the
Returns.
boss and return. Now, my money's on Grant. I mean,
Yes.
you've got to, and like we were saying about Phil, he's lonely, he's down, he needs his brother. He needs Grant to
makes
return.
sense.
He really needs Grant
That
to
makes
return.
Now, I was also reading, and I don't know where this is falling in or if it's even happened
Yep.
yet, but the infamous Tracy, the barmaid, she's getting a special episode.
Yeah, I think it's on their digital channel.
Yeah, it's going to be on the
Yeah,
digital
I've seen
channel.
little clips. I mean, because she never speaks, but
No.
so when you do sort of hear her say one word, you're like, yeah,
there she is.
and she's been in it from day
From
one.
episode 1.
And she's there.
Oh,
she's
that's
in
so
the back.
cool.
I mean, she's seen.
I love that.
I know all the landladies and landlords that she's seen, all the affairs. I mean,
She's been in the heart of
she's
all
seen
the
it
drama.
all.
She could have her own series.
Oh, can you imagine she could write her own book?
Spin-off.
Oh yeah, she'd be
Her
brilliant.
Christmas dinner stories would be great. Janine.
Yes. I've got to let you know that Christmas Bangers is coming up in a second. And this is one of those games that you do not want to miss. It's going to be so much fun. I'm very excited for it. Right, so the last card was 3. Is this higher or lower? Higher! Yay! It's a 5. What is going to be next? Get them in the comments and get excited for Christmas Bangers.
Yes, get in. And while you're making the predictions, more exclusives.
Woo.
We've got another exclusive video of All Star Hotel 2024. Take a look at this. But that's what Corrie is really famous for. The female actresses with that diva.
Matriarchal show.
Yes,
I mean,
yeah,
all
yeah.
the women. That's how it started, wasn't it? With the 3 ladies in the snug, and that's how they were, the big matriarchal characters, and that's what it should remain, because it's fantastic to see those women. And that era, maybe it's not quite the same now, but I love that. I love all that. The Julie Goodyears and.
Strong northern women. I think it is that, and I think even to this day, as much as we have to move forward with the stories, but it always maintains the fact that the females are the stronger ones.
I started with Lynn Perry and Better Buys. We worked in Better Buys together. And she was a character. We can't tell you the stories.
No.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Sherry.
No, there's too many.
Were we in Emmerdale together?
I don't think we were we?
No, I don't.
Corrie,
think so.
maybe.
Yes, we definitely did Corrie together.
But not Emma. I don't think we
Lisa, you started
Yes.
in 1995.
95. It's my 30th in July coming.
Wow.
I'm that old.
That is. And it was a guest role, right?
Yeah, I was only supposed to be in one episode, and the casting director, Sue Jackson at the time, she said, will you come and do this episode? And I was like, yeah. And then 3 months later, they said, come and do 6 months, and Mandy Dingle, 30 years in July.
Oh, round of applause for that. Absolute round of applause.
Long time.
And you Dingles are a right lot, aren't
We're terrible. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
We can't even spell illegal.
Wow.
It's true.
I mean,
can't.
seriously.
Yeah, I know. I always say, Mandy Dingle learned the eyes off Princess Diana. I do these eyes, and it's like, I get away with murder. Literally, I just turn Mandy's eyes on and get away with it. Yeah.
Oh, what?
My sort of, when I came back, so you were like, that was kind of maybe a month, was it then, that crossover?
Yeah, we literally had a month.
Well, we did Fat Friends together for years.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
we want to
really
talk
did
about
Fat
that.
Friends.
Talk about
Really did Fat
Really
Friends.
did Fat Friends.
You weren't fat enough.
No, it was the pandemic.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
Stopped it, I'm afraid.
Just remember, like, meeting him, and he was just really sweet. But we didn't actually read together. I read with a different actor. So when I got the job, which was wonderful, I found out when I was in the cafe, I was doing some washing up, and I found out I got the job. I took off my rubber gloves and walked out straight away. I was like, literally, and
Bye.
yeah, see you later. But it was just so brilliant. It was like iconic characters, like Sherry was there, and like Julie Goodyear. It was like Sarah Lancashire, Ivy Tilsley. It was like the golden days of Corrie. It was wonderful.
You'll see it when you watch it. You can always tell when a new producer's arrived, because more often than not, 6, 7 characters wipe out. Yeah,
So true.
Yeah, it is. We call it Tipex moment. It's literally, and hopefully you won't be in the Tipex, but yeah, that's when Mervyn came, and then obviously when we did the big Butch death as well, that was a new producer came in, and Kieran Roberts, who then went up to Corrie. Kieran came in, and he had a big wipeout, and obviously Butch, and that was the first time Emmerdale won
There
the
is like
BAFTA.
a weird connection that you've all got, which is that you've all got your kit off on stage, I think. Yeah. So, Calendar Girls, right? And same for you, Lisa, and then obviously film. What's it like getting your clothes off on stage?
Oh.
At first,
Oh, it's amazing.
I loved it.
it's so euphoric, yeah. Oh, yeah. you just get used to it. I think it's more what I used to do when there was a bit where I was on the trestle table and there was donuts to cover, obviously. One there,
You'd
one there.
have to have some big donuts.
It's true.
Bloody hell.
Winch him in on a stair lift. Literally. But I'd look at the rig and you'd be like going, there was like a rule where it was a closed light set, and they knew when that bit was coming up. And there'd always be like people upstairs.
Well, of course.
Of course, they wanted a right good gander, and from up there was a great view.
You're joking.
This rake's really steep, and I've got my trolley, so you do this, and then you've got your buns, then 1, 2, 3, and then you do this with your hands. And so I did that, and because the rake was so steep, my trolley started to run away, and I went, oh! So I'm literally...
Oh, no!
It's the first time I've ever had a standing ovation.
I think as well. I don't think I'd be able to cope with boredom. As you can tell, like we all talk a lot, right? But I think that sort of nothing to do would drive me crazy, and also being put in there with people. You've got to be careful as well. But yeah, I said maybe. Well, I'm 49 next year. Next year would be the time I would do it because it's before my 50th. It's like, things to do before you're 50. So I have actually said, and I'm watching it this year. I love it. I'm really invested in this series. So maybe next. They've asked me every year.
Maybe next year. Exclusive.
Bingo
On my
exclusive.
50th. Yes.
Exclusive.
No, I don't think I'd do it. I mean, I've been asked a few times, and I've often thought, but just my daughter keeps saying, please go, because she wants to go to the Versace hotel.
Asked me about coming on this new show, and it was like, it's going to be on dancing, but on 7-inch blades instead. And I was like, well, and they said, Torval and Dean will teach you how to do it. They'll be your mentors. And I was like, well, do you know what? I used to sit with my mum and watch the ice skating. So I used to I thought to myself, getting taught by these two legends would be amazing, just wonderful. Anyway, and then I got paired with the incredible Daniel Whiston, who is literally, I'm going to go see
From Blackpool?
This. Yeah, from Blackpool. He lives down the road, so I'm going for a cup of tea with him. And,
in the old Woolpack set when we used to film, and obviously it's so much faster now. What Sheree was saying, back in the day, we were doing 2 episodes a week, 3. Now we do 6, right? And as the girls know, if the Woolpack set's like this, where you are, there's 4 rows of where the supporting artists sit. And Pierre, he'll go, darling, okay, come and grab. And he went, Lisa, darling, we've got a really important scene. We've got to get it in, And I was like, right, okay, but you've got to get changed. So I ran to my dressing room, and when they say that, you realise you've literally, a 3-minute scene that you'll see on telly probably took us, we literally had 2 minutes to shoot it, but in real time, we can normally do about an hour and 10 minutes, we can get a scene done. So I legs it, and of course, Mandy Dingle's clothes, not very much of it, and I run to my dressing room, run back, and all the extras are like this, and Dominic, who plays Paddy, goes, your arse, right? And basically, as I'd pulled my tights, literally, they'd come open, and all the extras could see was my very rotund arse, literally. So whenever there's a quick change now, I always go, I'd rather not do the scene than have all the Woolpack extras see my bottom.
Over here.
For Lisa, if you could swap lives with anyone for a day, who would it be?
Oh, my God.
Good question.
That's difficult, isn't it?
Anybody. I think Princess Catherine, because I'm a bit common, right? I always look at it, when you think like the epitome of perfect.
So beautiful.
She is. Yeah. Literally, if you open a box of perfect, it is Princess Catherine. And like just how, because, she has like not been born into the royals as well. Yeah. I always just think if there's one day I could just be her and see how her day-to-day life, she's not going to be in Blackpool, is she?
Definitely not. So she's missing out on so much.
Exactly. On the big one with Princess Catherine, it'd be ace. But yeah, I always, like, in my little fairy tale head, just think, what happens when she goes to the GP? I want to be a fly on the wall, those sort of days. I just find it all fascinating, that whole world.
The royal world.
Yay!
Merry Christmas!
Happy Christmas!
Welcome back, and it's time time for Christmas Bangers!
Oh, God!
It's so exciting. Literally my favourite game. So my wonderful friends have some beautiful sausages and there's a bit of a game. So what you've got to do right now is guess who's going to be the winner of this game. So in the comments, either put Lorna, Chris, Susan or Fail, and we will pick a winner. It's a stocking filler that's up for grabs, which is like perfumes, we've got air fryers. Knickers! All sorts, microwaves, we've got garden furniture, loads of stuff in there. So it's a brilliant prize, but now it's time for the big reveal of Christmas Bangers. Who will get this in their mouth? Oh yeah. So guys, you are gonna have a limited time to use like all the thrust you've got. You've got to really get the hips into this one to get that sausage up and into the mouth. And the winner is the person that gets the sausage in their mouth, like just, it can just be a little nipple if you want. It doesn't have to be.
Takes you back.
And did
Yeah.
you also send me that number for HR, please? When you
Yes,
get a second.
I've already got them on speed dial.
Yeah.
Exactly. So how are you feeling, guys? Have you got like any?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Have you got any sort of thoughts about this? How are you going to try and do it? Any tactics?
Well, it puts a new spin on my Saturday night.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just going to thrust as hard as I can.
A great go. So what's going to happen is I'm going to shout Christmas Bangers, and when I do, the clock will start, and it's whoever gets the sausage in the mouth that's the winner. So make sure you get those in the comments, either Lorna, Chris, Susan, or Fail. Fail means none of them have done it.
Are you checking
I think it
mine out?
might be harder than it looks. Right, are we ready, guys?
I think
Hey!
so.
Have we
Bangers
got the
ready!
Have we got a clock?
Well, we've got what?
A clock, there it is. It's already going. Christmas Bangers! Christmas Bangers, go! Right, Chris is really good. Lorna was nearly straight in there. She's really getting this. Come on, Susan. Go on, that's it.
Hit me in the eye.
She's got her sausage over the shoulder this one. Come on, Chris. Guys, we've got a minute left on the clock.
Right.
Chris was trying to use his tongue there, trying to get it in. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Oh, this is very close shaves. Oh my God. Always the way, guys. Always the way. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, you're getting really close now. At the moment, my money's on Lorna. I think Lorna's doing the best here. Go on, Lorna. Oh, that was such a close shave. Okay, we've got 30 seconds left on the clock for Christmas Bangers. She licked it. She licked it. Okay, 20 seconds. Oh no! Sausage down! Rush sausage down, guys! Rush sausage down! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, another sausage down! 4, 3, 2, 1. Christmas Bangers are out!
Oh my God!
That was nice. Do you want your sausage back?
Thanks.
That is harder than it looks.
That is
That
really
was
hard.
so much fun. You've got lipstick on. You've got lipstick on your sausage.
I did lick it at one point. Yeah, I licked it a couple of times. And I tossed it over my shoulder as well.
Like a regimental soldier.
Mine literally slid out.
Oh, was it in your mouth?
Oh, guys, how are we feeling after that?
I need to lie down.
Yeah.
With your sausage?
With my sausage,
Very,
yeah.
very hot.
I'm quite fond of it now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think by Christmas Day we'll have cracked this.
Right,
so
we're going to leave these guys to do their sausage thing and we'll be back in a second. We're going to do a question?
Shelley, I think.
Shelley, we go
Yeah.
to Shelley.
Shelley! Shelley! Shelley!
Okay, hope you had a load of hot coal fun over there in the studio with Chris and the gang, all Christmassy up. And now let's push on for my final 5 questions today and 5 more chances for you guys to bag yourselves a £10 bingo bonus. So now, let's crack on with question number 6. In which country can you experience the tradition of Lucia, where a young girl wears a crown of candles and leads a procession during the Christmas markets? Is it A, in Denmark? Is it B, in Sweden? Is it C, in Finland? It's all these cold countries are coming up today, isn't it? C, Finland, or is it D, in Norway? So, in which country is the tradition of Lucia, where a girl wears a crown of candles and leads the procession during the Christmas markets? Denmark, Sweden, Finland, or Norway? Which one could it be? Check back on this one. The actual question, the answer to question number 6, it was B, Sweden. So well done if you got B down. And now for question number 7. What festive sweetbread studded with candied fruit and nuts is a must-have at Italian Christmas markets? Is it A, biscotti? Is it B, panettone? Is it C, torrene? Or is it D, pandoro? So festive sweetbread, Italian Christmas markets, biscotti, panettone, torrene, or pandoro? And it's B, panettone. Absolutely love a panettone. They're massive over here in Spain. It's like all the supermarkets absolutely flooded with them over Christmas. And yeah, panettone, so it's B, panettone, which is a yeast cake originating in Milan, a bread cake very similar to brioche. So well done if you got B, panettone, for question number 7 today. And now for question number 8. Approximately how many calories are in a traditional Christmas pudding of 100 grams? So how many calories are in a traditional English Christmas pudding of 100 grams? So I don't know about you, but it's like, I know that they're like immense on calories. They're just filled full of fruit, filled full of alcohol. So yeah, I imagine it's pretty catastrophic. So what are the answers? Is it A, 200 calories? Is it B, 300 calories? Is it C, 350 calories? Or is it D, a whopping 450 calories? So 200, 300, 350, or is it 450 calories? And it is B, 300 calories. I would have thought it would have been the top one there. It's like, I thought it was like highly calorific. So, but anyway, well done if you got B down for question number 8 today. And now I can't help but the quiz pass by without Shelley's fantastic fun joke of the day. So what flour do they use for Christmas pudding? What flour do they use for Christmas pudding? Elf raising flour, of course it is. Elf raising flour. And now on the elf theme, hook elf. What is an elf's favourite type of music? What's an elf's favourite type of music? It's rap music, of course. Oh, thanks for putting up with my jokes today. I didn't quite get the rap one either. It's like Catty's looking and I'm thinking, why did I get that one? It's like, I think the elves like did all the rapping for Santa, didn't they? So they're rappers, rap music. So nobody likes having to explain a joke, Catty, do they? It's like, just laugh along. Anyway, oh, I've got to get my third one then. Oh, thanks for putting up with my jokes this year, all of you lovely Sun Bingo lot. Okay, I've got one more because this one is actually really funny. This is my favourite one today. Why was the snowman looking at the bag of carrots? He was picking his nose. Anyway, enough of hilarious question number 8 there. Let's push on to my final 2 questions. Question number 9. How many calories are in a typical portion of mulled wine? And I'm advised that that's 200 millilitres, not the 500 that I would actually have. So how many calories are in a typical portion of 200 millilitres of wine? Is it 100 calories, 150? Is it 200? Or is it D, 250? So again, yeah, 100, 150, 200 and 250. And it is C, 200 calories, sorry. So for me, I don't actually give a damn. And now for my final question 10 today. Which actor plays the Grinch in the 2000 film? God, I believe that was in 2000. I love the Grinch. So which actor plays the Grinch in the 2000 film, How the Grinch Stole Christmas? Is it A, Jim Carrey? Is it B, Robin Williams? Is it C, Bill Murray? Or is it D, Steve Martin? Good luck with my final question number 10 today. And it is in fact A, Jim Carrey. Fact of the day here, Jim Carrey was actually trained, this is an interesting one, by the CIA to carry the heavy costume and prosthetics of the Grinch. Apparently it's like being buried alive every day, and he had to have torture endurance training. Nasty. Not very Christmassy, that. But anyway, torture endurance training or just having loads of fun. Let's get you back over the studio with Chris and a chance to win yourself some more bingo bonuses and lots of lovely cash. And don't forget, we're back here tomorrow. I mean, the things I do for you lot, we're back here tomorrow on Christmas Eve, so come and join me and the llama and whatever this, and we'll see you soon. All right then, guys, bye. Oh.
Thank you, Shelley.
Gorgeous Shell.
Oh, didn't she look all Christmassy?
Yeah, she did. Are you going to make her play the sausage game?
Oh, well, when I get back to Gibraltar, fortunately for you guys, you've got me all Christmas.
We do. We're very happy about that.
Thanks for having me at yours on Christmas Day, Janine.
Anytime, my love.
Oh.
I won't cook, someone else will, so you'll stay alive.
Stay alive.
Now, while we're talking to you, let's do another card.
Yes, let's.
Well, you're in my corner. Absolutely.
Am I in your corner? I'll get out your corner.
No, in a good way.
Actually, your screen looks better than mine when I do higher and lower.
Yeah,
Look
it
at
really
that.
does.
It
I
looks
was
really
thinking that
pro,
before. She
doesn't
looks
it?
great.
Part of my rider, darling.
Oh, Les, yeah, I see where things are going.
He's
Thank you
framed
very
her
much.
beautifully.
I know.
I pay them in Christmas.
Look how well
so.
she's lit up as well.
I know.
Oh, I'm like a little Christmas tree. Oh! So we had a 5 last time. What did you guys say? Higher or lower?
Higher. I'm going to go higher.
Higher? Higher. Only just. Again, another tricky card. What are you saying?
Higher.
Higher.
Yeah,
We're going higher with that.
Higher.
Okay, put your answers in the comments. We'll reveal a winner very soon for that £10 bingo bonus.
So have you done all your Christmas shopping?
Yes, I've done everything. Everything is wrapped. I've got the Baileys on the side, ready to go. Only because I've got young kids. So if I don't get prepped before they finish for school, then I totally ruin the magic of Christmas. So I've got to get everything done before like school ends, which was like a couple of days ago.
Oh, that's something I meant to ask you. Because I know you talked about it last year and did it. Did you do the bad, naughty...
The elf.
Elf.
Oh, you know what? I messed this up. So I couldn't be bothered, I couldn't be bothered doing it from the whole of the start of December. I've just got too much going on. So we left a little message in the flower saying, we'll see you soon. I know it's really tight. But then we had this little sort of clue card, and it said something about, like, where would you make a snowman? And for days I didn't get it. And in my head I was thinking, what I'll do is when they're getting close to working it out, I'll put it in the freezer. And then at tea time, my eldest went, oh, I think it's in the freezer. And I was like, no, I've not put it in there. So I went, Leo, I need to do some whitewashing. Can you go upstairs and get the whitewashing? Went into the kitchen, literally pulling all the cupboards out, grabbed it, put it in the freezer. I was like, yes, winning it live. He came, got it out of the freezer. I'd left the bloody tag on. Oh, no. So he went, oh, it's Alfie, because it was a new one. And then he went, there was like £3 of work. So I'm going, oh my God. But luckily he didn't say anything. So I kind of messed it up, but we have done the elf. Yeah.
Good. Wow.
Oh, it's
so much pressure though, isn't it? I mean, my kids are older and I feel so blessed that I didn't have to do the elf shenanigans. Because people go all out. I mean, it's busy enough for us mums anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so then to think, have I moved the elf? What have I done with the elf? Like I said, I swerved it.
Everyone posting their stuff on Instagram of the situations they're putting out. It's just making me, like, I'm not even doing it, but if I was and I was seeing theirs, I'd feel really rubbish.
Really rubbish.
Yeah.
I do like some of the naughty ones, you know, and it's like...
Yeah.
I think there was one I saw with maybe some Barbies and Kens.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
This is not that kind of show.
This is a family show. This is a family show, but yeah.
I love the fact you said that after you've just been swinging sausages into your mouth.
Other things to swing are available.
Exactly. Matron. So, our last card was 6. Are we going higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher. Higher.
No, we're not getting the cards today, guys.
It's a cheeky one, isn't it? Number
Someone
5.
put lower in the chat.
It's a little bit lower.
Ooh,
If you
fingers
put
crossed they
lower,
did.
These
could
are
be
tough
you.
numbers, though.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll do another quick one, shall we?
Well, now, do you want to quickly guess? We'll have a quick
quickly
30
guess.
seconds.
Quickly guess.
Higher or lower on that one.
Yeah.
So I think the best elf one, like we've done this year, is we got some cling film, put it over the sink. I got some icing sugar, put the icing sugar so it looked like a skating ring.
Brilliant.
One of the elves had like fallen through a little bit, and we did like little footprints on the way to the sink. It was really fun.
Oh, that's really good effort.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It was after we got shamed by my eldest, who was like, yeah, they've been a bit boring this year. You know, the last few ones, I'm like, oh, okay. So I had to do a bit of Googling.
Times
but
are
yeah.
hard, friends, a few.
Yeah.
That's what
It
I
is.
say. Let's
Elf
reveal.
pressure.
Should we
Right,
reveal?
so we had the number 5 before. You're saying higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher, definitely
Higher.
It's a king, it's higher. Right.
Brilliant.
Do you want to do your question now?
Yeah, I think we'll do the question, but they can predict that as well because
Yes,
we'll
you can.
reveal it at the end of the show.
Last cheeky card.
End of the show.
Oh.
Okay, should we have a little question?
Yes.
Yes. Which Hollyoaks Christmas disaster had fans talking for weeks?
Ooh.
Was it A, a snowstorm that trapped everyone at the dog and pond? Was it a rogue mistletoe prank gone wrong? Was it a Christmas tree catching fire during a wedding? Ooh. Or was it a festive jumper contest turned into a fight?
I think it could be any of them.
To be fair, in Hollyoaks, it could be any of those.
It could be all of them in one episode.
But we'll reveal the answer to this straight after Cash Squares. It's another one of our highlights of
Brilliant. My favourite
2024.
game.
So
Favourite
take a
game.
look at this.
Biggest game show on Games Night Live, and it's a game where we turn squares into pots of cash. Whoa! And tonight our lucky contestant could walk away with £1,000 from this cash board with this gorgeous lady Adele over here. Right, shall we do it? Shall we meet our contestants?
Yes.
What
Very
is your
excited.
name? I am too, and where do you come from?
Yeah, it's Andrea and I'm from Hull.
Andrea
from Hull. Amazing. Okay, Andrea. If you won £1,000 this evening, what would you spend it on?
Oh, I'd go on holiday.
Holiday.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't blame you. The weather's been so
The weather's
grim.
awful.
Actual pants.
Awful. Have you got a favourite bingo room? Favourite
Candy,
bingo
yeah.
wing, I just said.
Mine's my right one.
Yeah, let's play
Sorry, I
Candy.
didn't hear you. What was your favourite bingo room?
Candy.
Candy. And what's your chat name, Andrea?
It's Mavis.
Mavis. Love
I like it. Very good.
Love it.
I don't really know, Rita.
Oh, Derek. Poor old Derek. Do you remember Derek Wilton? He was annoying,
I do
actually.
remember Derek.
He was annoying.
Oh, get a backbone, Derek. Right, Andrea.
Okay, Janine.
This is the rules. Sorry, Derek, if you're watching. What we're going to do is we're going to ask you as many questions as I possibly can in 60 seconds. When your minute's up, you'll get to pick a cash square for every single correct answer that you've given me. Now, behind that whole board, there's £1,000! And behind each little cheeky square, there could be anything from £15 all the way up to £150.
Whoa.
Now, once you've selected them, I'll say to you, what are you going to do, Andrea? Are you going to cash out or are you going to gamble? Gamble, gamble, gamble. And if you choose to cash out, you'll take the money and off you go. If you gamble, you've got one more question to get through, and then you could win that massive
£1,000.
But if if you get it wrong, that's it. You go home with nothing. That's what the whole gamble thing's all about. Does that all make sense, Andrea?
It does, yeah.
Fabulous. Right. If you're watching at home, all you need to do is put in the comments on Facebook in the Candy Room, either cash out, lose, or win. We'll randomly select a winner. It could be you. Keep an eye on the comments and do it now. Right, Adele, shall we do this? Are you ready?
Absolutely, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Is Andrea ready?
Yeah.
Yep, Andrea's ready. How about the studio?
Always ready.
Always ready.
Always.
Literally chomping at the bit. Right, we're going to get these 60 seconds clock on the screen. That's it. And your time starts now. What's the smallest country in the world by land area? Is it the Vatican City or is it Monaco?
Vatican City.
Correct. Which music festival's held in Somerset and it's one of the largest and most famous? Is it Reading or Glastonbury?
Glastonbury.
Correct. Which snack brand is famous for once you pop, you just can't stop? Is it Walker's or is it Pringles? Yeah,
Pringles.
Straight in there, girl. What type of products do UK consumers buy the most during the festive Christmas season? Is it toys and games or is it electronics?
Electronics.
That's wrong, sorry. Who played the role of the 10th Doctor in Doctor Who? Was it David Tennant or was it Matt Smith?
David Tennant.
Correct. Who is the famous chef known for The Naked Chef? Is it Gordon Ramsay or is it Jamie Oliver?
Jamie Oliver.
Correct. What store's famous for its Every Little Helps slogan? Is it Tesco or Sainsbury's?
Tesco.
Correct. Ooh, good round, my love.
Andrea, well done.
Got 6. Woo! Just got to say, really made me laugh. The Naked Chef question says, was it Gordon Ramsay
Gorgon.
or Jamie Oliver?
Was it Gorgonzola Ramsay?
Good old Gorgonzola Ramo. Right, on that round, Andrea, you got 6 right. So you get to put your 6 numbers on the cash square board.
What numbers would you like, Andrea?
16.
Yes.
17. 15. 3. 2. And 7.
Okay. But
Okay, what do we do now, Andrea? This is a tough decision. What are we going to do? Are you going to cash out or are you going to gamble, 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 gamble?
I'd love to gamble, but I don't know if I'll get the question right, so I'm going to cash out.
Okay, no worries, no worries. We'll find out how much cash you've got and then we'll ask you the question anyway to see what would have happened so you don't have a sleepless night later on.
okay, so £10.
10.
£50.
Oh,
£25.
nice.
And then 20. 75. And our last one, 20.
Oh, £200 on the nose. £200.
Happy with that, thank you.
Oh, that's great. Well, let's see what you would have said to this question. How many continents are in the world? 6 or 7? What would you have gone for?
7.
Oh, you would have won the £1,000.
Never mind.
But that's the gamble of the game, isn't it? You've got your £200. What are you going to spend it on?
Probably put it towards Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
lovely.
Good idea.
Lovely.
Good
Good
idea.
shout.
Thanks for playing, Andrea and Hull.
Thank you.
Andrea.
Thanks very much. Bye.
Oh, I know
So it's
that
a bit
was
of
a
a-
tough one.
Ah.
But and also because there was no hesitation, she was like
No,
7.
7.
She knew.
I wouldn't have known that, to be honest.
I was trying to do that little Australia, and there's a little consonant song. My
Do you think you could have done it in 10
9-year-old.
seconds? No.
just got to those 2 and already forgotten it. So
This is why we don't go to the pub quiz together. We take Andrea instead. And thank you so much for another brilliant round of Cash Squares. Keep your eye on those comments and see whether you've been randomly selected as a winner. Adele, my love, thank you very much indeed.
Janine, thank you, my love.
Oh, this is just too wonderful.
Isn't it?
It's too wonderful.
Studio.
Thanks, Mom, guys. Cash Squares!
Great. Not the 1,000, not the 1,000.
Oh, I was going to sneeze
Win
then.
some, you lose.
You do. Right, we're going to wrap everything up, so... bit like Christmas! Hey! I'm here for another 2 minutes. So before Cash Squares, we asked you all of these storylines, what happened and had everyone talking for weeks. Anyone got an idea?
I think it might be the snowstorm. I seem to remember
I remember a snow... But I remember a hurricane as well, so I don't think
I'm
going
going
to
say the Christmas tree catching fire during a wedding.
That could be possible.
That could be possible as
Let's
well.
have a look.
Oh.
Snowstorm, see? Susie Soaps.
We've got one more card to reveal.
We've got one more card to reveal. Now over to Janine. I don't even know. We're all over the place,
We
aren't
are.
we?
It was a king. You guys were saying lower.
Yes, lower.
We were
What
saying
did you
lower.
guys say? Have you won that £10 bingo bonus? It's an niet,
It's
as
an
they
niet.
say in Newcastle. So well done if you got that right, and you could be getting yourself that £10 bingo bonus. Shall I come and say bye with you guys?
Well done,
Yeah.
Janine. You didn't lose one card.
I'll just wait until they came in here.
Oh, well, that's a wrap, guys.
Did you have fun, Suze?
I did. I did. And I think I'm back for Christmas Eve as well.
Yay!
You
Tomorrow.
forgot. You did it so naturally. We've got you as a virgin. I think we broke you in quite easily.
Yes. Especially with Sausage Gate.
Sausage
Sausage
Gate.
Gate. Oh my goodness.
Christmas
I'm gonna be having
bangers.
dreams
Did you
tonight.
enjoy that?
I loved them. You know, I love Christmas bangers. It's my favourite.
I think there's a theme where Janine just likes to get me and you doing...
Silly things.
You wearing a box head,
yeah.
me throwing
I don't know what's
sausages in
happened
my
this year.
mouth.
It's
Yeah.
genuinely
Can we bring
gone
Box
wrong.
Head back in a few days? It's
Shall
my
we?
favourite.
Shall we?
Box
Speaking,
Head.
you can come back if you think we've done a good enough job tonight.
Don't put that in the comments.
Maybe you're in for a right treat tomorrow. We are back Christmas Eve, 8:30 p.m. live on Facebook for Games Night Live! Ho, ho, ho!